Bad guys, fire bombs and billions of dollars at stake. They're the ingredients fueling an illegal tobacco war that's spreading across the country and becoming increasingly explosive.
We can't wait till someone dies before we do something about it.
Go job there, not here.
I think it's a miracle that no innocent people have been killed yet.
100 shops have been blown up, means 100 at least innocent people are caught up in the crossfire. Something has to be done, enough's enough.
This wasn't their first rodeo. Hooded criminals, foot soldiers, forcing open a Melbourne lottery shop and splashing a jerry can inside, a trail of petrol poured away from the front window. The first match fails, and then ignition. Another fiery message sent in Australia's tobacco war, and the target isn't the only one smouldering.
We're devastated as a family. Get caught in the crossfire. We're not the first, and the way things are won't be the last.
Adrian and his loved ones are the collateral damage in this furious and flammable fight.
Now it's just a waiting game. See how long we're going to be out of business for.
The pasticceria part of a cake shop should be busy preparing Christmas orders. Instead, it's boarded up, battered by the firebombing next door.
As you can see, the floor's starting to rip up already. Smoke coming through there, coming down the walls.
The photo in the shop telling the story of this family business founded by Adrian's dad Carlo 47 years ago. Part of her has traded through boom and bust, but the tobacco turf war doesn't care about the bystanders it ruins. I'm picking up that you're not just hurting for you, you're also hurting for your loved ones.
Yeah, look, like I said, seeing Dad's face on Monday. It wasn't easy on him.
Criminal gangs are importing tons of illegal tobacco into Australia. The crooks stand over shopkeepers, forcing them into stocking their illicit products at a price that undercuts cigarettes sold legally with tax included. If the shopkeeper doesn't agree, there's consequences. Action is swift in the world of organised crime. The target of the firebombing, the shop next to Adrian's, was purchased by new owners 3 months ago, and we're told cigarettes were being sold here. It would appear just not the right type, according to one side of the tobacco wars. A week earlier, in the next suburb, Morning Light reveals a separate attack. A sedan sprayed with bullets in front of the local smoke shop, which still bears the scars of a firebombing in May. For onlookers, it's a grim scene.
I'm not really happy with that, but what can we do as individuals, you know?
Do you think authorities are being hard enough on those who are engaging in this so-called tobacco war?
No, they should come down on them like a ton of bricks.
Police pay dispute slogans on the squad car window, taking on a dark irony. How long you lived here, Charlie?
33 years.
You seen many shootings over the years?
Oh, I've seen a few of the shops go into all tobacco shops.
A group of men watching from beyond the police tape told us earlier they had a connection to the shop.
What I said to you before? What I said to you before?
You said you worked there?
What I said to you before?
I don't remember.
Get up.
What's that?
Go away. Go there.
I'm doing my job.
Go your job there, not here.
It's believed the getaway car used by the shooter was torched 20 minutes away near Parkland. A passerby providing this video of firefighters working to extinguish the molten wreck, flames leaping within range of the tree line.
In these organised crime worlds, there's no sort of peaceful means to resolve conflicts and they resort to violence.
Victorian MP David Limbrick.
It certainly does incite fear in the population.
David's waging his own war against Canberra, arguing that the black market demand fueling the violence is actually driven by those who are supposed to keep us safe. He says consecutive federal governments have an addiction to tobacco tax that rivals any smoker's need for nicotine.
Like legal cigarettes are so expensive, they're basically a luxury product. They're incredibly expensive, and then instead of people giving up, or switching to less harmful products like vaping, which they can't do either, they're buying products from organised crime. It's clearly failing.
The government collects $1.27 of tax per cigarette and has raised that rate every 6 months since 1983. Today, a legal taxed pack of smokes costs $50, but the black market brands are about $15, driving big money to organised crime.
They're clearly very violent people, and they've clearly got lots and lots of money. And as those markets get more mature, you'll see more competition in those markets and therefore more violence as well in other states, I think.
And the spread of violence also means more innocent victims burned.
I think the government's got a lot to answer for. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. It's got to come from the top. Us small people, we just keep copping it.
And the collateral damage from these gang wars is well and truly rising. You'd have every reason to be worried if you're a store owner anywhere near one of these tobacconists.